Good day to you all, my friends. Welcome back to my Christmas corner. As always, I hope you're doing well today. So this video is going to be a little bit different because I'm going to be highlighting one particular fragrance company. You guys know that I'm a big supporter of small businesses, entrepreneurships, things of that nature. And this week I had a company reach out to me and said, "Hey Jesse, we would love to send you a couple of fragrances if you would just review them for us." And I got to tell you, they did not disappoint. And another cool thing is the fragrances they make are solid fragrances. They are not sprays. They're not aerosols. They are beeswax fragrances. And so it is yet another awesome aspect of this, as it does, it does mix up your fragrance collection quite a bit. So I would really hope you would consider purchasing these fragrances. They are amazing, and I'm going to review two of them right now. So let's get to it. So this company is called Fulton Roark. They are based here in the United States, and as a company, they actually sell more than just these solid fragrances. They also sell things like soap, lotion, and deodorant. Now, even though they may not be the size of some of these major companies like Dior or Chanel, they may not have that type of notoriety, yet they have caught the attention of some major publications here in the United States, such as the Wall Street Journal, Southern Living, and Forbes. That's another way of saying they should be on your radar as well. I gave both of these fragrances a wear today just to see how they performed and everything. So I'm going to tell you about how they did. I'm also going to show you about the presentation so that when you buy these fragrances, you'll know what to expect. The first one we're going to talk about is a scent called Ramble. This is how it comes packaged when you get it. It's got this really nice sleeve on the outside. It's got the company name, the title, the name of the fragrance, and also the notes listed right down here. You slide this off, you twist it open just like this. Right on the inside is the beeswax that is infused with the essential oils. That smells so good. So Ramble, here are the notes that you're going to find in Ramble: balsam fir, elemi, and oak moss. And elemi is a fragrance note that is a little bit like tree sap mixed with some frankincense or myrrh. I know it's Christmas and we've got the frankincense and myrrh, but it's kind of got that, resinous type vibe along with the earthy fir and oak moss in here. Obviously, it's going to be a very fresh and bright outdoorsy type of vibe, or fragrance, to give you that outdoorsy type of vibe when you wear this. I wore this on my skin today and took it to church with me, and I had a couple people who know that I'm into fragrances. They gave them a whiff. I got some amazing compliments from this one. They absolutely loved this fragrance. I put it on around 9 o'clock this morning, and it got me about 7 hours of longevity. It was a monster. So you're going to get a lot of performance off of this, okay? The second fragrance that I'm going to tell you about is called the Devil's Garden. There it is. Very mysterious name, right? Now, once again, it's got the sleeve on the outside and it's got the notes as well. And the notes here are incense, vetiver, and cardamom. And then once again, you slide that off, twist open, boom. There's your fragrance right on the inside. So when I put this on, I was very surprised. This one smelled very, very nice. The incense, I'm already a big fan of incense, but the incense mixed with the vetiver, it has this very mature, gentlemanly type vibe, but cardamom is a little bit of a romantic note in my opinion. So when you throw that in there, it just kind of, being married to my wife for about 16, almost 17 years, it kind of made me feel like, I've got some maturity to me, but I'm still head over heels in love with my wife. So I've got that romantic feel for her again, and that's kind of what I got from this. I know not everybody will be able to connect with that description, as you may not be married or anything like that, but that is what I got from this one, is just this mature type of suave romantic that is just totally dedicated to his lady. Once again, 7 hours of longevity off of this one too. And most of the responses I got were from the men on this one. Okay, it just makes you feel like a man. You know what I'm saying? So vetiver, the incense, and the cardamom in there, they match perfectly together. Now, the things you want to make sure that you understand about solid fragrances is that they are not going to project like a monster. When you have something like an aerosol fragrance, okay, you spray it on, you can smell that thing from sometimes 3, 4, 5 feet away. That's not going to be the case with solid fragrances, but that doesn't mean that's a bad thing, okay? Do not mistake me. It doesn't mean the performance is bad. Rather, it just makes it a little bit more intimate, okay? The people that you want to smell you are the ones that are going to be smelling you, okay? You don't need to be attracting all kinds of unwanted attention. This is going to be kind of an intimate scent, all right? But here's the other thing about solid fragrances. These last longer, okay? There's a lot of fragrances that are in my collection that last 5 hours, 6 hours, and so on. You're gonna get 7 to 8 hours of longevity off of these, guaranteed, all right? I gave these a wear. I can still smell them on my skin right now, and I'm recording at about 10 minutes after 6 in the evening. So that's going at about 9 hours right now. It's not strong. It's not like overpowering like I just put it on, but I can definitely still pick it up. It doesn't leave a film whenever you rub these things on or anything like that. So it's not going to feel weird. It's not going to leave a sheen on your skin or anything. You just open it up, okay? I accidentally hit the pause button. What the hell? Anyways, you just open it up. You rub a little bit on. You don't have to dig into it. And you just spread it on your pulse points, and that's that, okay? You're gonna smell good, you're gonna feel good, and people are going to notice, okay? These fragrances run about $60 per 10, and that is not a bad, that's not a bad price, because another thing about solid fragrances, they tend to last longer in terms of how much life you're gonna get for this. You'll probably go through this bottle faster than you will go through this tin, okay? A little bit goes a long way. You don't need a ton on your skin. A little bit goes a long way, which means you're gonna keep this for a lot longer and get a bigger bang for your buck. So there you go, man. Fulton and Roark. My friends, I strongly encourage you to go and check out Fulton and Roark. You can go to fultonandroark.com to see a full list of everything that they have. And they have more than 2 fragrances. They actually have 13, and they all look phenomenal. Myself, I grew up in North Carolina, and there's 2 in particular that caught my attention. That is Blue Ridge and Hatteras. I just have that personal connection with both of those locations, and I would love to get my hands on some of those. But by purchasing from this company, you're going to be supporting an amazing small business. You're going to be encouraging entrepreneurship, and overall, you're going to give your fragrance collection a bit of uniqueness and personality by having a solid cologne in there to contrast with your aerosols. But I'm telling you, these are very much worth it, and I encourage you to go check it out. I hope everybody has a great day. We'll see you next time.